Welcome to NEXTGames Volume 2 Ambuscade Series, January 2023, against a single Flan. Now this month's run definitely requires some specific setups to speed it along, as I went in with my usual ninja setup, and my first win took me almost 10 minutes. However, I was able to work on the strategy and was able to get kills down to just 1 to 3 minutes, regardless of which job type we are using to take this one on. So let's go over what to look out for this month, and what to make sure you bring to make sure you can get this quick win in. First, let's talk about key item acquisition. This month, you need a single Amorph kill for your first run of the day, and 3 Amorph kills for multiple runs in that same day. I find using Unity Warp to Den of Rancor works best, as there are several Hecti and worms in the immediate area to quickly get your key item. Now let's move on to the run itself. Now, as previously stated, it's against a single Flan called Goes. Goes will act like a normal Flan in most regards, with the spiky and smooth head modes. Smooth head mode allows you to do decent physical damage with reduced magical damage, and spiky head mode on this Flan is the opposite, where magic now does decent damage, but physical damage is significantly reduced. Now, in addition to these normal abilities the Flan has, 3 different auras that can be up. The first will inflict you with slow, evasion down, and defense down. Now this is the most annoying mode, as the slow will often stop you from self-skill chaining unless you plan for it. In addition, the evasion down is pretty severe, as even my ninja rarely was able to evade an attack with it up. This is the main aura that you want to plan for. Whichever job you're taking this on with, you need to make sure that you have a plan to keep skill chains going and magic burst going, even if you are slowed. Now the second aura is much less difficult to deal with, and it includes evasion, defense down, and magic defense down. When this aura is up, you want to be spamming 2-step skill chains as often as possible, and if your job allows, throw in some magic burst damage. Now the third aura will give you regen, refresh, and regain, and it allows for massive damage to be done to the Flan for a very short period of time. Now if this aura activates, you can normally finish the run in about a minute, like you see me doing on my red mage example that you're going to see next. Now in the ninja example that you're seeing right now, you will notice that he never activates this aura, so the run ends up taking longer naturally. Now to help with these longer runs and to help assist you to deal with the slow aura, careful trust selection and planning for your job is critical. Now on ninja, I chose to use Sylvie for haste cap, and along with her, Monboro as my only healing. I then used Shantoto 2, Arc TT, and Matsui P to all spam Magic Burst as I skill chained, as well as to stun any of the abilities, such as the Encumbrance ability that can slow your run down. They can also help you to skill chain when the slow aura is up, but I recommend you do what I did in this example and instead swap to a heavy dual wield gear set to make sure you can keep those light skill chains going. Now in our red mage battle example, I use Sylvie and Monboro for cures, and then Omiya for marches, and then Matsui P for magic damage, and Archiv to tank while I got my work done. Now the Enspell damage from red mage works quite well this month, and I was able to tear through this run in just about a minute. So if you have a well-geared red mage this month who is good with Enspell damage, that definitely may be your fastest option. Now in my third battle example consisting of Dragoon, I wanted to show you what could be done if you can't cast any magic yourself, and to show what a DD could accomplish this month. For trust here, I used only Sylvie for my cures, Joaquin for marches, Archiv to tank, and I used Matsui P and Shantoto 2 to make up for my lack of magic damage. Now my goal in these runs was to keep 2-step darkness skill chains to keep those magic burst damage going from all of my trust. And I'll be saving my jumps to help with my TP gain for self skill chains when the slow aura is up. And thankfully, we also have a few trust here that will skill chain with us in the event we can't self skill chain to keep that magic burst damage going and to spawn those golden bombs. Speaking of the golden bombs, as you will see in all 3 of these examples, we were able to spawn 2 golden bombs using the strategies that I'm recommending here for a quick 1 to 3 minute run for 500 hallmarks. That's about all I have to share for this month's run. Let's see how the rest of the Dragoon battle example goes. I do hope you found this helpful and that it speeds along your runs this month. If this is your first visit to my channel and you enjoyed the content, please be sure to click on the subscribe button under the video and the bell icon next to it to be notified when my future videos are released. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. You have a great month. Stay safe and stay healthy out there.